So, Nathan has finally finished building the foundation needed to build a thriving settlement. The entrance into the city is complete and well fortified. The construction of the walls is high and strong, preventing anyone from entering unannounced. Massive thank you to everyone who left their comments and ideas down below. There were so many to choose from, but there was only one with the most likes. Big shout out to Tango and Caps, hope I've said that correct, for their suggestion. A few other people suggested the same or a similar idea, so it must be good. Now that we have an idea and a plan in place, we just need to figure out where to build it. Because we're going to be building a hospital/clinic, it needs to be well protected as well as secure from incoming attacks. So out of the many buildings to choose from, I think this one is out as it's a bit too close to the entrance. Anything next to the wall or built into the wall is reserved for residents' homes. I think these ones are too far from the entrance. In case of emergency, it needs to be close to the entrance, but not too close. So that leaves this plot right here. Oh. Okay, I guess it's going to need some work, but good thing Nathan knows what he's doing, right? There is the perimeter of the medical centre done. Obviously it's a pretty important building, so it needs to be protected as much as possible. Now let's focus on what we're going to build inside the perimeter. I see two structures here, one for a quick checkup and one for genuine illness. So let's start laying out the structure. There's the two new structures. The pods on the side I think are going to be for a quick visit, while the building on the left will be the main medical centre, where you can get a quick checkup, buy your meds and maybe even have the meds made. Done and dusted. A fully functioning, self-sufficient medical centre in the heart of Sanctuary. Right, let's get into the tour. Okay guys, there you have it. The scrappy Commonwealth self-built hospital. So let's get into the little tour. So obviously before we get into it, I thought it would be really important to build a perimeter. Obviously it is a important building in the settlement, maybe not the most important, but it's definitely up there. So security is, one of the main concerns. So as we go in, you've got a little compound here with a turret protecting people coming in, and then a turret tucked around here protecting people coming out. So before we go into the main build, we're just going to go out here. Now in my mind, this was just a quick, like a clinic, an A&E type thing. So you come in, get patched up and go. So it only consists of 2 beds, a few crates and a workstation for the doctor. As we come back around, we're obviously going to enter the main hospital area now. So as well as this being a hospital, you can also buy medication. You can buy your Rad-X, your Stimpex. This is our waiting area. Now there was a comment, which I'll put on the screen now, who said basically I should start utilising aeroplane seating around the settlement because the walls have a crashed aeroplane, and I thought it was a good idea. So this will be a common theme. You will see a lot of airplane seats scattered around the settlement, so just keep an eye out for those. So we just got some gurneys. If the waiting room is full, obviously people can come wait there. We are obviously a small settlement to start with, so we only have 4 beds available. Now this is the the common settler area, I guess. 3 beds side by side. There's only a curtain separating you guys, but you do have some nice paintings though to view while on death's door. This is the workstation for the doctor, and this is what you could call the private room. If you've got a bit of money or you're important in the settlement, you've got your own private room with your own personal belongings, personal oxygen tanks, and your personal stash of meds. So as you move around here, this is obviously the back of where the doctor or receptionist would be working, and this is going to be the doctor's chill out area, because obviously they're going to be working long hours. It's going to be very difficult for them to get time off. Nice chill out area. Obviously they're academics, so I thought having a chess/checkers board here, keeping the mind stimulated, would be a good addition. Obviously we haven't got pharmacies or anything anymore, so a lot of the medication has to be homegrown, ground down and then made. So this is kind of the growing station. Then as we go towards the outside, obviously there is going to be a settlement wide generator plant, but as a hospital they do need their own backup generators, which are here. Okay, moving on up to the next floor. Now this is where they actually make the chems, make all the medicine. So anything that people scavenge or trade, it would probably end up here. So as you can see, there's already some mass stacked items that have been crafted, packaged and ready to be sold or used. These are the workstations. Clearly getting a lot of use. I need to start getting settlers in these tours before I start doing the tour videos, I think. Gives it a bit more of a functioning settlement view. And then long term, I do want some like guards on each corner. It's a good view of the streets and people coming in and out. And obviously, as I said earlier, this is a pretty important build in the settlement, so it does need a lot of security. And there you have it, guys. So appreciate you guys so much. My last video got so many likes, so many comments. It's just been, incredible. If you guys are new to the series, I recommend going back and watching my old videos so you understand what we're doing. But a quick rundown is, leave your comments. The top liked comment will be what I build in this series. You guys, if you can be a bit more descriptive with your details and comments, you can tell me exactly where you want it in the settlement, because today I chose the location of the hospital. But if you guys have a specific area, or how you want it built, or anything like that, leave it in the comment. The more detail, the better for me. So yeah, thank you guys very much. Again, just remember, top comment, most liked comment is what will be built in the next video. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.